our country in the midst of a crucial time. Of course, I'm talking about Tennessee Hate Week. Now, there's a lot of naysayers out there that will tell you that there's no cause, no reason, no justification to hate Tennessee, but I'm here to tell you, don't listen to those naysayers and their false assurance. If you have hate in your heart, let it out. Let your hate be a beacon to those around you who may be unsure in their own hate for Tennessee. Let it be an example to the young, to the impressionable among us. Let it shine through you. Let it resonate from you. In honor of Tennessee Hate Week, I want you to gather your family around, people that you love. We should get in close. I'm going to tell you a story about a man named Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is my wife's stepfather. We laid Jerry Jones to rest this week. Jerry Jones was a family man. He died with love in his heart for his family and hate in his heart for Tennessee. Now, Jerry Jones was a real Alabama fan, an old school Alabama fan. Jerry Jones was a Bear Bryant, houndstooth, wishbone, and have a cigar when we beat Tennessee Alabama fan. Jerry Jones didn't care who they were playing or what was at stake. His hate for Tennessee was pure. If Tennessee was playing the Michael Vick School of Dog Training, Jerry Jones would have watched all 4 quarters with both feet right up a dog's ass. He wasn't one of these new Alabama fans that have love for any SEC team or worse. Tried to convince you that you should actually pull for Auburn to keep the trophy in the conference or the state. Let me tell you something. Jerry Jones didn't just want Auburn to lose that game. He wanted Auburn to lose their car keys. He wanted them to lose their iPhone. He wanted them to lose their dignity when they lost their girlfriend to a man that whistled Rammer Jammer when he made sweet, sweet love to her in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. That's the kind of man Jerry Jones was. He left this world surrounded by his family, his wife, his children, his grandchildren. I've never seen a display of love so visceral, so heartbreaking and soul crushing, and at the same time, so inspirational. His last words were, "I love you too." But if he had the strength for one more breath, I'm certain he would have followed it up with, "And I hate Tennessee." He had a long memory. He remembered JFK. He remembered the moon landing. He didn't need an iPhone to remember birthdays, addresses, phone numbers, special occasions, and he didn't need Skarbinski or Feinbaum or an ESPN 30 for 30 to remember all the reasons that he hated Tennessee. From that god-awful orange color that you have to avoid direct eye contact with like it works at a mall kiosk, to that sorry excuse for a song, Rocky Top, that, just couldn't sound any worse, even if Vern and Gary were calling the play-by-play for the band too. To Philip Fulmer bouncing up and down the sidelines looking like the great pumpkin Charlie Brown. The reasons that Jerry Jones hated Tennessee were long. Longer than a night in Memphis. He was a family man. He was a smart man, thoughtful man. He was the president of Ducks Unlimited. He was an avid firearms enthusiast. He could shoot skeet from the hip. He could wire his own house without consulting Google once. Who does that? And he could quote scripture, case studies, quantifiable evidence as to the reason Tennessee was responsible for everything from Watergate to global warming to the Macarena to the new flavor Baja Blast from Mountain Dew. I mean, just evil, wicked, vile stuff. He loved his family. He showed it. He sacrificed for it. But his love for his family was rivaled only by his hate for everything orange. His hate was pure. His hate was sufficient. If you were unsure of your own hate, his hate would carry you through. You could lean on his hate. His hate would support you. There was no limit to it. It was indiscriminate. Auburn, Tennessee. One time, Rayena, when she was young, got a bad spray tan, turned her orange. Would not let her ride in the truck for a week. Made her take the bus to and from school. That is dedication to your hate, my friends. I want you to let that hate inspire you as it has inspired me. Take that hate into your heart. Let it fill you up. Let it fill you up until you stab that pumpkin that you're carving for Halloween just a little harder. Flip off a sunset. Refuse to use your blinker when you swerve to hit a couple of cones on the interstate. Let the hate that Jerry Jones left for you move you. Jerry Jones won't be in Tuscaloosa Saturday to watch Alabama beat Tennessee. He won't be at home either, in his chair. This third Saturday in October, Jerry Jones is going to bum a light off of Bear Bryant to get that victory cigar hot when that clock ticks down to 0. It's Tennessee Hate Week. Get your hate in the game. Make Jerry Jones proud. Roll Tide.